I have some wonderful news for you all today. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yoyo is releasing on May 28th. I got to play it for a few hours, and it's amazing. In short, it's a top-down yo-yo Metroidvania with bright pixel art, tough platforming, and a big city map with tons of secrets, upgrades, and puzzles. There is still a demo up on Steam at the time of recording that gives you a little taste of what to expect, but if you've already played it or just want to know more, I've got you covered. In true Metroidvania fashion, there are some bosses scattered around the map that need to be defeated, and you get to choose the order. I, however, did not. The path to the east was blocked off in the preview, so I went west towards the mall. But getting there wasn't easy. There were lots of enemies and hazards scattered around, namely giant puddles of water, and that's where our yo-yo comes in. But it's not just any yo-yo, it contains the spirit of our auntie. All of this is explained in the intro, by the way, and all you need to know is that she gives it special powers. The first trick we learn is basically chucking the yo-yo as far as we can. Doesn't sound very exciting until you throw it into one of these corner bumpers and it ricochets around the entire room. This ricochet feature is used in tons of different puzzle rooms and combat scenarios, and things can get pretty hectic with projectiles flying all around you. Next, I learned the parry skill, and getting the perfect timing down can be pretty tricky, but it's very rewarding. Jumping is the other way to avoid attacks, as it makes you invincible for a split second. Combine this with almost bullet hell-like scenarios, and that's combat for ya. The last trick I learned was Walk the Dog, which finally lets you cross bodies of water and other liquids. This is one of those big Metroidvania upgrades that opens up a ton of secret areas across the map. Now, I mentioned earlier that Pipistrello and the Cursed Yoyo is tough. You'll definitely be replaying certain rooms over and over and paying a small fee every time you respawn. The only way to get stronger is by taking on contracts from your cousin in the family's underground hideout, which conveniently has red trapdoor entrances located all over the city. Choose an upgrade and you'll be presented with its cost and a negative effect that sticks with you until you pay off your debt. See, you can't just outright buy these upgrades because your cousin makes the rules, I guess, so half of the money you collect afterwards goes towards paying it off. The other upgrade system comes in the form of equipable badges hidden throughout the map. I found 4 in this demo, but there are a bunch more to find. Each one takes up a certain amount of badge points, and you can gain more by accepting contracts or reduce the number of BP a certain badge takes up by paying your other cousin to refine it. It's a family business, what can I say? There are also badge blueprints to collect that let you craft badges, but I didn't find any of them that I could access. Pipistrello is full of little side quests and activities, like this character who just really wanted me to bring them a burger. I also found the extremely difficult Spike Roller Challenge, and a secret fight club that I foolishly entered with just 1 life point. You can fast travel after unlocking at least 2 of these payphones, which will come in handy when returning to previous areas after getting more upgrades. I have to say, I do love a city setting for games. The hustle, the bustle, the construction, just watch out for cars. They do not stop for pedestrians. There's always something going on right around the corner, and they often had a hard time deciding which direction to head in. As long as you're not afraid of a little challenge, I think Metroidvania fans will be loving this game. The only problem I really had was sometimes misjudging Pipistrello's positioning and falling to my death or missing an enemy that was right next to me. I think that it's because his sprite is so tall that I perceived his positioning to be higher up than it actually was. I'm super excited to play the full game in May. I was honestly addicted to this demo, and I think I found just about everything that I could in it. It's that good. Hopefully I'll put up some guides when it launches for badges and other collectibles. It's been a while since I had a good game to do that with, but this feels like the one. So until then, maybe I'll sharpen up some of my real-life yo-yo skills. Who knows? It could come in handy.